What's goody, y'all? It's Krebs Legend with another Raid Shadow Legends YouTube video. This one is going to be on all the things that I think would help Plarium not only print money, but also make their player base happy and just in general make everyone happy and feel more positive about playing Raid Shadow Legends. But before we get into that, you know, just from one human being to another, hope you're taking care of yourself, hydrating, eating well, sleeping well, maybe meditating, taking care of any loved ones, doing whatever you gotta do. I hope you're doing alright out there, okay? In the raid space, Ash always has like a really good message at the start of his videos, and I'd like to start incorporating a positive message at the start of every video. But with that said, let's get into it. I think one of the easiest things that Raid could do to improve the game is... Also, I'm going to work on saying less. This is like the first new video since I started the channel. I swear to God, I'm going to work on minimizing them okay? Got you. But right here, market. Market is like the easiest thing they can improve. You want to know my solution? Once an account reaches level 51, it becomes an advanced market, right? And there will be better equips. Yeah, better equips, right? I think we need that, 1000%. Even sell some rares in here, that would be great. Make them expensive, who cares? Well, okay, people would care, but you get it. Like, it would be a good point, a good thing for the game, because this market is outdated, dude. 1000%. So market is like the number one thing that I think would be easy to do for them, right? They could start selling 5-6 star equips. Yeah, easy peasy. Next thing, and I'll link the Hell Hades video down below. Hell Hades did a great video with Cruzen, where they go over their wants and desires for the game. Yeah, so I'll link that below. Some of these ideas are the same. I've wanted to make this video for a few weeks, so I will be repeating some of what they say, but just because they're great ideas, and a few of their ideas I didn't hear or think of before. So one of their ideas was summoning ancient shards, for example, or something, having a guaranteed champion that you work towards that would say cost 1,000, right? Like 1,000 ancients, and then you get a guaranteed legendary, or even a mythical. That would be a pretty good idea, right? I think so. I think so. Yeah, W idea for sure. W idea. Something to work towards. Also, what do y'all think of the new layout? This is what I arrived at because I didn't want to cover anything, and, you know, I like being on the bottom right of the screen. So yeah, what do y'all think? Let me know. I really appreciate all the kind words and, like, positivity, by the way, in the comments so far. This is definitely a baby channel. We only have 3 videos so far. There's like one really cool YouTube short I want to make, and I plan on making more YouTube shorts on, like, especially what happens in live arena, some funny moments. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for, like, all the encouragement and support. And without further ado, let's get to the next idea. Live arena. That needs some hella updates, right? Hella updates in live arena. What I would recommend is 2 hours on, 2 hours off. Reason being, it'd be easier for everyone to do. It'd be easier, yeah, that's it, yeah. Besides that, I don't know if I have any ideas as far as, like, balancing or what could make it better, but there is an idea, I heard Ash mention it about a year or 2 ago, about a standardized arena. So, the idea behind a standardized arena, think of any card game, think of any, like, think of chess, think of anything like that, right? what is the common factor, right? What is like an important thing about those games that it is even between the players? So a standardized arena, my idea for it would be, okay, imagine you can only use the champions you have, no artifacts, all right? And you can allocate, say, 100 points, and you can do builds like that, like 100 points. So you put like 1 point into speed and it gives you X amount of speed, 1 point into HP gives you X amount of HP. So there would still be some creativity, right? And it would be a standardized way for everyone to play, and it would allow for competitions in PvP. So I think it's a pretty genius idea. What do you guys think? Let me know. But yeah, that's the idea, standardized arena. I think it would help the game a ton. And I had another thought on standardized arena. Oh yeah. What we need, what the game would desperately need right now, without even a standardized arena, is being able to PvP against each other. It was mentioned in the Hell Hades video with Cruzen, I'll link it down below once again. But yeah, it would allow for tournaments, live arena, PvP would be fantastic and healthy for the game. So those are some of the ideas so far. I got a few more for y'all. Minotaur, right? Jesus. Minotaur sorely needs more stages to it. Ideally up to 30. You know, they added hard dungeons. They could do that for Minotaur. And of course the main reason that's stopping them is money, but it's like, you want people to play the game. You want, like, the health of the game, the morale around it to be positive. And, like, look, people will spend money on gems for summons anyway. And you could, like, implement something else that costs gems, you know? But please make it easier to farm these, like... Dude, I've been working on these 5, their masteries, for like 2 weeks now, and like, let's look at the progress. Like, I just kind of like wanted to save gems, so I didn't do that with Frolny, and I wanted to use them as a sweeper for these. But geez, dude, it's been like 2 weeks, and I'm just not going anywhere. And it's really disheartening when there's all these fusions going on and everything, and it's like, well, I gotta pick and choose what I participate in because I gotta work on these masteries and they cost thousands of energy. So please, Plarium, please add more levels to Minnows. Make it more worth our while, please. So next thing, another idea is making these souls cost less. That would be extremely helpful for the game, because soul stones are it's one aspect of the game that is just so lopsided, and it's far more worth it to go for summons. Cruzen was saying in the YouTube video that I'm linking that it would be worth it if it was half. And I'm inclined to agree, but even just 75% of what it costs now would be like a positive thing that the community would appreciate, you know? And this costs $0 to them. If anything, they could do 2x events more often, and they would make more money that way, right? Another thing is, please make our wish list actually apply to the soul merchant. Please. please. Right? Next idea I had, y'all, is on gear removal. Gear removal. So everything costs silver. I consider myself silver broke. With only 2 mil. I've been having 1 mil or less usually. So, silver. This is why some of my previous videos have had so many ums, dude. I swear. Like, I be drawing a blank sometimes, and I'm just like, what was my next thought? What, dude? So thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm a really busy dude, so I do these all in one take. This video is this YouTube channel is a side project of mine, and I really think I have a lot to offer the raid community, and yeah, thanks for bearing with me, guys. But next idea, make gear removal free. And I swear, I'm trying not to just, like, say ideas that would just be good for players and, like, you know, hurt Raid's economy or anything like that. I'm trying, because I could, like, sit around and do 100 ideas that would help players, but it wouldn't necessarily completely help the health of the game. But I firmly believe that making interchangeable equips free forever would help the game tremendously. Big believer in that. And then you might be thinking, but Krebs, what do we do about free gear removal? The thing that you get for 1 hour, 2 hours, right? What do we do about that, Krebs? Well, here's the idea. You turn that into 2x silver. And then, you make sure it's in parentheses that 2x silver does not apply to selling equips. That way it's fair and people don't have to hoard equips till they can sell it. Right? I've thought this through. But 2x silver from campaign, you turn it into that, and there you go. You not only solve a silver issue, but you also make it free to interchange equips. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about any of these ideas down in the comments below, or if you guys have any ideas as well. Because I'm about to get into my #1 most requested thing out of Raid. And if Plarium is listening at all, in any way, I'm about to, like, rail into Plarium. So, Plarium, please understand. I hope y'all respect, like, freedom of speech and everything. Like, I enjoy the game, love the game, plan on being a part of it for a long time to come. But I really have to lay into y'all here, and I hope y'all still accept me into an eventual content creator program or whatever, you know, there may be. Really want to work with y'all, but there's something that I have to say, okay? Alright, the big idea. Now, this is the thing that has bugged me about Raid for literally years, but they need to make fusions easier! Fusions take too damn long! They're trash!
Tight, yeah!
They're right in the... and they take hours to... and I just... it makes me want to... every time I... in the... yeah. Fusions are way too hard. They're disrespectful of our time, y'all. They are absolutely disrespectful of our time. There's a fusion going on right now, yeah? And I'm not bothering with it, because Homegirl isn't even that good. But even if she was... look, this dragon tournament, how much energy is that? Right? You have to spend all this energy, you have to hyper-focus on Dragon. What I think they should do with fusions is reward players for just playing consistently. because what they're currently asking of players is to have raid open for 8 to 12 hours a day. And if you don't have access to a PC that can like leave it going, you know, automate your battles or whatever it may be, then it's just entirely disrespectful of your time. 1000%. There are other mobile games like Honkai Star Rail that are way more respectful of your time, and people appreciate that. There's that new Pokemon TCG game, yeah? Where you just pull a pack every 12 hours. And I haven't played it, I don't fully understand, but I think it's respectful of your time. And that's what I'm getting at. These fusions are entirely disrespectful of your time. Out of my 2 years of playing this game, how many fusions do you think I've gotten? How many? Go ahead, get your guess in. Please don't skip ahead. How many fusions do you think I've done as a player of this game for 2 years? I'll help you have an educated guess, okay? I work 2 jobs, one of them being streaming, variety streaming. The other a fairly passive job that I play raid at. I'm a father. My daughter is about 8 years old. Yeah, get your guesses in. How many fusions do you think I've done? How many? Alright, got your guess in your head? I've done 0! Fusions are so disrespectful of our time. I got like super far in one fusion once, barely didn't make it, got discouraged, and never did it ever again! Yeah, fusions as they are currently trash. They are so disrespectful of our time. And time is one of our most valuable resources, y'all. Time is super important, guys. And it's just the amount of time raid requires for each fusion and how often these fusions are and how shitty it feels to miss out on Armands, Wixwell, all these amazing Newt, all these amazing fusions, how badly it feels. My ask for Plarium is to please make them easier. There's so many Raid Shadow Legends players that work for a living that can't do them. We just simply can't do these fusions. And look, I get it. Like, they want to make their money, and they get that sometimes through fusions, right? Through people wailing out for certain metrics. But what you could do is, for the standard player, make it a lower requirement each time, like make it 950 or 1375, right? Just lower the requirements and have it reward daily active play rather than making it require just all your resources, you know? And then if you still want to require some spending, then you can have bonus fragments or rares, etc. in the final event, right? So that is how they could still monetize it. But fusions, 1000%, just currently put a big frown on my face, guys. Fusions, pain. They make me sad.
Ouchies.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yeah, fusions are just, they're in a terrible spot, and I'm bummed that more content creators don't talk about this, because it seems to just be accepted or commonplace, but it 1000% shouldn't be. Just 1000%. It's terrible. But that's about it for me. That's my TED Talk. I promise I'm gonna work on more videos for you guys. It's, you know, I live a very busy life. I even want to share this. I want to show y'all. These were my notes for today. The order I wanted to go and things. A little behind the scenes. Eyes emoji. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to the video, and I really appreciate all the support so far. Let me just pull up this. You know, we're still a baby channel, but we're on our way. I've been pleasantly surprised with, like, already seeing, like, some feedback and comments and stuff. I'll definitely do my best to cook up more videos for y'all. At least a few per week is my goal. So yeah, I'm gonna work on another video after this, and I'll see y'all later.
Adios.
Come back anytime.